Oh, yes! Hello? 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 It's been so long since the stream has been on. I don't know what it's like to be here. It feels like it's been years. Made a coffee fest and this man pissed in Comic Sans. Bro, I didn't know my stream came back on. I was shitting. I was shitting. I was peepo shitting. Speaking of peepo pissing, I'm gonna go grab some water. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me tell you this. When the end screen pops up, hit A, refresh, continue. Okay, yeah, alright. I move on every day and feel okay, alright. Press A, okay. Move on every day, continue. Okay. Poo-poos. I'll add that one to the channel too. PPs, poo-poos, cummies. I mean, refresh chat arena. I just added new emotes. Guys, refresh chat arena. I just added new emotes. Refresh chat arena. I just remember my name emotes. Skip enough stuff. Yo, 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 yo. Huh. Died in Super Mario 64 speed run. Hit continue. Okay. Press A every day. Moving forward. What you know about this? Semi good sleep schedule definitely got tossed out the window. Bro, I woke up at like 4 p.m. immediately the day after I like went to bed early that one night. Look, the thing is I was stressed out. The coding camp got me a little burnt out. Okay. 2 days off, I overslept and I slept in. Lucid dream until my brain went and crept out. I'm screaming in pain. Someone let me out. I'm asking for help. Someone help. Blink twice if you need help. Why are you still up? Dude. Listen, I'm going kind of crazy. If you want to ask me questions, don't. Look. This song is good. That's all I got to say. Yeah, okay. I mean, long story short, I stayed up all night one night to reset my sleep schedule, but I was still sick. Voice is kind of low. I just had the music really loud. I think it should be fine, Cinder. I would assume. I think I just had the music really loud. But yeah, so finger face, yeah. Yeah, instrument, yeah. Okay. So, okay, long story short, I reset my sleep schedule while I was sick. And then I got a little stressy. Because the night that I reset my sleep schedule, I realized I had to speed run pre-work for my coding class because I didn't finish it. And if I didn't do it by midnight, I wasn't going to be able to be in the class. So I speed ran it. I got it all done in like 20 minutes. But then I accidentally stayed up a little bit longer. Hello, kitty cat. And then I fell asleep, and I think I woke up relatively early that day, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. I think I woke up kind of okay, but I slept like 12 hours or something. I don't remember. Like I fell asleep, I think, by like midnight, 1 in the morning, something like that. So I guess I didn't get up early. I can't remember very clearly. Like I kind of fucked up a little bit. Like my head has just been fuzzy. So like I woke up on Tuesday and I wasn't feeling it, so I canceled stream that day. And then I woke up late on Wednesday. And I wasn't feeling good that day either. My head was still fuzzy. So, but last night, because of like the fuzziness and everything, I was like feeling really bad, really stressed out. So I just spent like all day on YouTube and shit. And I just like tried to clean my room and stuff, but I was up until like 7 in the morning. And so today I got up at like 4 p.m. So I think I'm just going to reset my sleep schedule again, basically. I'm just going to stay up late. 1 p.m. is early. Change my mind. I kind of agree. But yeah, I think I'm just going to stay up again. Yeah. Once I'm on a good sleep schedule, like I can keep it fairly well right now. It's just like once it's fucked up, it's fucked up. So, and it's very hard for me to like reset it. That first day on a reset, like that's why usually I push my sleep schedule forward, because like it's very, very hard for me to get up if I've been up for a little bit, or if I've been. What I said is what I intended to say, but I fucked up the way that I said it. So let me rephrase. If I stay up for a very long time, like let's say 24, 25, 26 hours, it's very hard for me not to sleep like 12 hours. So if I fall asleep late, that means that I'm waking up late. And even if I don't do that, just the sleeping a lot makes me fuzzy that day, which can lead to me staying up late that night. So yeah, the most healthy way for me to do it is just to like stay up for like 17 to 20 hours at a time instead of like for 24 to 30 hours. So yeah, basically I just need to, like today, I think if I just stay up until like, let's say 10 a.m. and then sleep until like 8 p.m., for example, and then just go live at like 10 p.m. and then stream until like 4 p.m. on Saturday, something like that, then I should be good by Sunday, because then I can just like sleep in a little bit on Sunday, like sleep like 10, 12 hours, something like that, and then I can be up for like Mother's Day, for example, and then just have a good Sunday, and then by Monday I'm fine. How's that fixing it? Okay, so like a time and a clock is actually circular, right? So if you push forward, you end up at the right. You eventually end up at the right place. I'll draw a fucking picture. You guys suck ass. Are we in just chatting, by the way? So let's be in just chatting. All right. Here's our clock. That is the worst 6 I've ever seen. All right. Let's say I wake up at 1 p.m., right? On the first day. Just chatting. Thank you, Cinder. All right, let's say I wake up at 1 p.m. on the first day. And I want to be up at, my goal, let's say, is, should we go with 8 a.m.? Let's say 8 a.m. is our goal, right? So 8 a.m. is our goal time. All right, so 8 a.m. is 1 and like, it's a little over 1.5 rotations around the clock, right? So, 12 hours plus whatever, right? Speaking of waking up, it's 4 a.m. Doing the opposite. Good night. Good night. Not Lonnie. But yeah, so basically, there's 2 ways to reset the sleep schedule. I am very, like, it is near impossible for me to go to bed at a good time and then wake up early, right? That's what I found for myself. So, like, let's say if I go to bed right now at 3 a.m., if I set my alarm for 8 a.m., going to bed, like right here, that only gives me, what is it, 5? Yeah, 5 hours of sleep. What'll happen is I'll wake up here, and then I'll feel groggy, so I'll fall back asleep, but I'll only sleep for like 2 hours. And then it'll be 10 a.m. and I'll be like, oh, a good time. But then I'll fall back asleep, and 4 hours later, I'll wake up at 2 p.m. And so I'm actually worse off than I was before because I tried to wake up earlier. So waking up earlier just doesn't work. That being said, like, I could try to wake up at 10 a.m. instead and like try to work backwards that way. But I still run into the same problem because then like I'll stay up a little bit longer. Vincent, I hope I'm saying that right. Vincent. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Zach Pack. So how you doing? I'm explaining why my sleep schedule is all fucky. But if I try to say like push forward a little bit, or like this is the first day, this is where I want to drunk as fuck, but hey, no worries, dog. Happy Cinco de Mayo. So okay, let's say I try to go forward like that, right? I run into the same problem because the thing is, like, if I go to bed at 3 a.m., I'm not going to fall asleep at 3 a.m. It'll probably be 4, 5, 6, 7, depending. Because, like, the way my brain works is once I lay down, I know I'm supposed to go to sleep and I'm supposed to wake up. It was Cinco de Mayo, yeah. 5th of Mayo. Yeah, it was. But yeah. So, yeah. But anyway, so what ends up happening is, you know, I still end up in this zone where, like, I don't have enough time to sleep enough. I need like 8 hours minimum, and I'm a very restless sleeper, so I'll wake up multiple times, right? So no matter what, I'll end up just like falling back asleep over and over and over again, and get really terrible sleep and be asleep for like over 12 hours, or in bed for over 12 hours, I should say, not sleeping for 12 hours. So what I found for myself is that the best way for me to do this, to reset a sleep schedule, is to go to bed later. Melatonin method. The melatonin just like knocks me out. It does the same thing often, but what happens is, like, I'll sleep 8 hours and then wake up and then sleep 4 more hours and then wake up and then sleep 4 more hours, and then I'm in bed for like 16 hours, right? Intense urge to pee. That's the thing. I just like don't have to pee for some reason. Even then though, the thing is, like, my brain is terrible. I'll like get out of bed to do whatever I need to do, like feed my cats or something. Like, I'll get up, give my cats treats, or like get water, or like go pee or something like that. But like, I'm in this like walking, like sleepwalk mode where I'm like, I'm conscious, but not conscious enough to not decide to go back to bed for some reason. Like, it is I don't know how to explain it, but like, I just like get up, I go do whatever I got to do, and then I fall back asleep. And I know that the easy solution that is like, is like, oh, well, just don't go back to bed. But if it was that easy, I would have already done that. So, for whatever reason, my brain is fucking broken. So Bluetooth off, not connected. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, dude. Like, my brain just doesn't like click into the consciousness cloud very well, I guess. Like, I just have a loose connection when I'm awake or waking up or whatever. So anyway, let's say I wake up at 1 p.m. So my basically the only way that I have to do it is, like, let's say I went to bed at 4 a.m. the night before. So, well, let's just say, like, for today, for instance, let's say I went to bed at 7 a.m. No. Okay, let's do it the way we're doing it. I'm sorry. I'm so bad at this. Anyway, let's say 4 a.m., right? So what ends up happening is I sleep until 1 p.m. the first day. All right. You are typing really well, yeah. Oh, hydrate, by the way, I got you. You too, homie. All right. So the second day, what I can do is stay up a little longer. So this is the first day as well. Like, this is the first day. Second day, I'll stay up until 6 a.m. On this day, I'm going to end up sleeping all the way until like 4 p.m. Right? And then I just have to keep doing this, basically. So essentially, I'm just staying up for, like, if you take a normal 24-hour day and you get 8 hours of sleep from it, right, you end up with 16 hours. 16 hours awake, 8 hours of sleep. But since I sleep like shit, I generally sleep for like 10 hours, which is what fucks up my sleep schedule a lot of the time, 10 to 12 hours. So all I'm trying to do, 20 minutes for defecation. Oh, bro, I was shitting before the stream started, or restarted. No, but all I do in order to reset my sleep schedule is basically stay up 18 to 20 hours and then sleep the same amount, right? So my day ends up being 26 to 28 hours long, which means that every day I push back the time that I wake up by a total of like 2 to 4 hours. And so I'll go from waking up at 1 p.m. to then waking up at 5 p.m., then 9 p.m., then midnight, and then 4 a.m. Within 1 week, I'm at 8 a.m. But 1 week is a lot, and then it's like that's just like routine at that point. So to try to not get used to doing this, I'll usually try to stay up for like another couple hours every couple days, or like sleep a little bit longer. Usually I opt for sleeping longer. So I'll usually sleep like 10 to 12 hours, so that way I can bring this time down like way faster. Usually it takes me 3 days. I'm talking about how I reset my sleep schedule without staying up for 24 hours straight, or like staying up for like 28 hours. Because like my sleep schedule gets fucked up a lot, and like staying up for too long is like really bad for your brain. And also I'm really bad at sleeping. So I just try to stay up for like 18 hours and then sleep for like 12 hours, which ends up being 30 hours. So I get like 6 hours pushed forward a day. So I can push my sleep schedule forward by 18 hours in 3 days. Well, not 3 days, sorry, in 90 hours, which is however many fucking days. This is why this right here is the reason why my memory is so bad, is because I don't fucking know what day it is half the time. Three and some change, almost 4 days, but it's better than 1 week. But then I can keep a normal sleep schedule normally for like 1 to 2 weeks. That says 1 to 2 weeks right there. Yeah. So, I don't know. It sucks. My sleep sucks. My method of resetting my sleep schedule sucks, but it's like the best that I can do for the way that my brain works. So, I don't know, man. It's rough, but one day, I don't know. I guess at the end of the day, the real thing is like I really do need to just be able to figure out how to wake up. But I have been trying for like 6 years. I think because like how terrible of a day and how terrible my mood is when I don't sleep enough. Like I really don't want, or like my brain really fights against like waking up without enough sleep. So I don't know. I do everything better than I sleep. Speedrunning sleep, dude. Dude, that's literally what what's his name? Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's what he says. He doesn't say speedrun sleep, but he literally says, dude, Arnold literally will be like, Arnold's like, if you just sleep less hours, you have more hours. Like, thanks, Arnold. Good. I wish dude, you know what? He literally is quoted as saying, sleep faster. That literally is what Arnold says. Many people are saying this. No, but he literally says sleep faster. Let me look up the quote, because it's very funny. He basically just says you can be more successful if you just sleep faster. It's like, thank you, Arnold, but like, I agree with him. You know, don't get me wrong. Only sleeping 6 hours a day would be like actually goated, but
well, I say just sleep a little faster, because the bottom line is we have 6 hours of sleep, 24 hours are available, so you have 18 hours now available. Now, I know there's some out there that say, whoa, I need 8. Well, I say just sleep a little faster.
Oh, dude. Fucking, oh my God, dude. I should have thought of that. Fuck me, man. It was right in front of me the whole fucking time, dude. I wish that he would give any explanation of how the fuck to sleep faster. Like, everyone says they need 8 hours. Just sleep faster, dude. Okay. No, that's cool. How? Tell me the secrets. Tell me the secrets. Sleeping mask, medication, melatonin, fucking what? What do I do to sleep better, Arnold? Just tell me. I'll do it. I'll do it, man. I'll sleep 6 hours. Just how the fuck do you do it?
Because
Don't
the
Nike
bottom
me
line
on
is
this.
We have 6 hours of sleep, 24 hours are available, so you have 18 hours now available to your work, your family, your hobbies, and also to learn something new or to do something new, which could easily be that you want to learn a new language, or that you want to read as a New Year's resolution, I have to read a book every week, or you say, I'm gonna go and reshape my body.
I feel like the secret, I think the secret for Arnold Schwarzenegger is literally just like the idea of having 18 hours is so motivating to him that he's able to just like conk out. You know what it is? This dude doesn't have anxiety. Homie's never had anxiety in his life. Doesn't know what it's like to not be able to sleep and sleep super light because he's constantly stressed the fuck out. Homie is just top tier motivated all the time and just sure of himself. I did not have that. Fuck. Maybe one day. Yeah, honestly, I feel like that really is the secret. Like if I just had better like stress management, like if I just like wasn't stressed, if I could just like convince myself 24/7 that everything was going to be fine all of the time, I'd be able to conk out easy. No problem. No, Zach. Being a full-time streamer isn't scary, you stupid idiot. You stupid idiot. Every month your income isn't different, depending on how good your content is. Come on, buddy. Don't be stressed out, you stupid, dumb, stupid, fucking stupid idiot. Is it just me? Are you more high def than usual? I'm glad you noticed. I got a new lens. I got a new lens. This is my old one. It's the old one. This one was this one it was a 16 to 50 millimeter. The new one is a 24 millimeter only 2.8 lens, which means right now I'm rocking only a 250 ISO at 2.8, which means the background should be way blurrier now. The autofocus is a little bit better, and it only, yeah. I don't have the angle down though, because since it's only 24 millimeters, it doesn't have zoom. So, but like if I can get the camera position right, it should be pretty good. I just need to figure out where to put it. 'Cause, yeah, but like see how in the background like it's really nice and blurry. The bokeh should be really nice, basically. The autofocus should be better and the bokeh should be better. Yeah, let me see if you can. Like this is the minimum focus. Like look how nice that looks way up close. We would never get rid of Jesus Baller. We would never get rid of Jesus Baller. Who do you think I am? Oh, there's the kitty. Focus on me. Angry. All right. Who could replace? Look at all these new emotes we got, Stone. Focus on me. I was talking to everybody. Also, look, signature dad hats came in. I don't know if you remembered that. I don't know if I know. I don't know. Patreon also. We have also Patreon also too. Alsoing Patreon. Yeah, Patreon and dad hats. Yeah. Oh yeah, Cinder. Do you mind if I play your alert? I asked you like way at the beginning of the stream, but yeah. Patreon? Yeah. Patreon has a 95-5 split, which is really sick. And then we have alerts for merch. So this is the dad hat alert. Cinder got a signature Zacho baseball cap. Isn't that sick? So when people order a hat while I'm streaming, it'll pop up like that. Pretty spabsy. Pretty spidalmsy. Pretty little spiggle buddy. But yeah, we got Patreon. Patreon is 95-5 split, which is really sick. Bum, 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 bum. The Patreon just helps to make things more predictable, and also makes, since the split is better, I've got better, like, more things I can do with it. Or it's just better for me, obviously, like, income wise, because like with streaming, I have a 50-50 split with Twitch. So like if someone spends $5, I get $2.50. Whereas with Patreon, if someone spends $5, I get like $4.50 or $4.75. You know, like basically you guys spend the same amount, and I get way more liquid income to spend on actual like stuff that matters for the content. So I'm gonna be using the Patreon income specifically, like solely. My main goal right now is to use Patreon only for reinvesting into the content. So like hiring editors and stuff like that. And then Twitch income will mostly be for like my livelihood, you know, rent, food, bills, and then everything left over will also go into the content. But Patreon will solely go completely into content. At least that's like the current plan with how it is right now. We'll see as we move forward how things go. It just kind of depends. Yeah. We have 3 patrons right now, which is sick. I know one of them is Andy. There's also a community tab where you guys can post. Also, I'm being super transparent. I've got it showing everything. So right now you guys can see it's 3 patrons at 41. You guys, like, I feel like I want to be super transparent. So I don't mind being like super transparent on that. Right now I've got the 3 tiers. Which basically just like the $5 one, you get you're basically just supporting me, but you also get the opportunity to vote on thumbnail polls. So I'll be posting on the Patreon like different thumbnails, and it'll be exclusive for patrons. They'll be able to see my thumbnails for YouTube videos early and vote on which thumbnail they like the most. Tier 2 will also get that, but they'll also get their names in the credits of stream and videos. Now the credits I think it's actually going to be description on the stream and videos, because I don't know how to do it like automatically. And the problem with doing the credits on videos is like, as far as like YouTube's retention rate stuff goes, the longer the outro on the video is, the less likely it is to get pushed properly. So I think I'll be putting it in the description instead, because I still want to do like patron shout outs and stuff, but without compromising like the chance for the content to be successful, basically. And then on stream, I just don't know exactly how to do it technically. So I think I'm just going to put it in like the description below the stream, and then also in the description on YouTube videos. And then the tier 3, like I'll put like behind the scenes or like early sneak peeks at future posts for the tier 3s, and then still the thumbnail stuff, general support, credits, and then this will be stuff like I'll show like just like timeline stuff, just like editing stuff for like my YouTube videos and stuff, anything that I'm working on personally. We'll get sneak peeks on like early access to stuff like that. And then I'm hoping to start my podcast pretty soon. I know, dude, the world needs more white guys doing podcasts, honestly. That's just like my opinion. I mean, like, don't shoot the messenger, but I think the world needs more white guys doing podcasts. So my plan is to start a podcast. I've been wanting to start a podcast for a very long time. Probably over 2 years now that I've been thinking about doing a podcast. The only reason that I haven't done a podcast is because I want to do a guest focused podcast. and I haven't been sure how to do it. Like, I'm very bad at organization. I'm going to be like straight up honest. I'm super bad at organization. Like, a lot of the people that talk to me like on Discord and stuff already know that I'm very bad at messaging back on a lot of stuff. Like, I'll read messages, forget that I read them, or like clock in my head that I need to respond, and then 3 days will go by without me realizing it. Like, the whole time I'm like, oh, I need to respond to that person, but I don't realize 3 days has passed. It's like, I'm like, oh, I need to like I need to message Nuke back, for example, and then I've got someone else I need to message back too. In my head, I'm like, oh, I need to message that person back. I'm fully intending like I'm gonna message these people back. But I like have time blindness. Like, I don't realize how much time has passed, and part of it is because that sleep schedule we were talking about, where like my days are like 36 to 40 hours long, right? So like, I'll think it's been 1 day because I only slept once, but it's been 3, or like, you know, it's been 2, or like 4 days has passed, but I slept 3 times, and so it like, and like everything's all fucked up. So anyway, my organizational skills are not great, and a lot of it has to do with my sleep schedule. So hopefully everything will fall into place within the next couple months. But I'm very focused on figuring it out very quickly, very soon. But anyway, the point of what I'm trying to say is, I've been putting off making a podcast for a long time because there's a lot of organization that goes into it, and I'm just not there with organizational skills. But in the future on the Patreon, my plan is to have like outtakes and like extra content from a podcast on the Patreon. So for the podcast, I would like to do live podcast. But I don't know how to do it yet. I might not do it live. We'll see. The reason why I might not do podcast live is because while chat interaction is really good for a podcast because you can get like chat questions and stuff, I find that like, at least for me, I know that you guys usually come to the stream for the chat interaction, like me talking to you guys. And that just like can't really happen when you're doing like an interview style podcast. We're having soft tacos later. So, Grace, thanks so much for the raid. I appreciate it. I hope your stream is fantastic. But yeah, so I think that I'll probably do pre-recorded podcast, post those to the YouTube channel, and then post a secondary bit to Patreon, or like outtakes to Patreon for the higher tiers. I don't know. I do not know. We'll see. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. Mandy, welcome in. We'll see. Podcast is probably like a month out minimum right now, but for anyone that doesn't know, I think the podcast is going to be something like co-creatives or something like that. And the idea is that it's a 2 or more person podcast, me being the host, and then there being a guest, and the guest is going to be a creator, and I will be interviewing them about their process of being a creator. Basically trying to get as much information from them for everyone who wants to be a creator about how people do make their content, right? So like Moms, for example, Mom's the host. His podcast is creator focused, but it focuses on like the story of the creator. So it focuses on like, you know, like friends, family, what kind of content you make, that kind of thing, and like motivations and all that stuff, right? Grace, how was your stream? Social energy too, yeah. Morning, chef. How you doing? Oh, my camera shut off. Weird. Hold on a second. Interesting. Been having some technical difficulties today. Need to sleep? No worries. No worries. Have a good night, Mandy. very, very interesting. My cam link is being a little silly at the moment. Okay. Might work now. There we go. What the fuck? I might be able to fix it. One sec. I think I can fix this. Give me a second. It's good. First one back in a bit because college. Been a lot, but I just got done with exams, so I did all the Markiplier Choose Your Story videos in one go, all ending, so at 8 hours. So hell yeah. I love the In Space with Markiplier. It was really cool. Yeah, I'm frozen at the moment, Pandas. The badge is nice. Yeah, they just updated the Twitch gifted badges. I really like the new ones. This would be a nice time for me to have my VTuber thingy still, but flowchart? Oh, hell yeah. Wait, I would love to see that, Grace. That's super sick. I would love to see the flowchart because that sounds actually really cool. I was super interested in like how all the different routes and choices affected everything. It's moving for me. Actual troll. Go back to bed now. Have a good night, Iron. Thanks for stopping in, homie. Okay, the cam link is like plugged in. Let me do something. I know what the issue is for the most part, I think. So let me just fix it real quick. I plugged in my camera to my other computer, and I did some messing around with it. And I think the thing that I did basically is the problem. So I'm just gonna undo what I did real quick, and I'll be back in short order, hopefully. All right, let's see if that worked. I think it worked. See if we don't freeze super fast. If I freeze, say something in chat. Kitty. But, okay. Okay. PS3 has no games. No games. PS3 has no games. Well, I was just explaining about Patreon stuff. Yo, Candace, I have a question for you. I'm gonna DM you. All right, cool. Let's see. Well, I was just talking about my Patreon. I was just talking about Patreon and the podcast. So the podcast, like I said, hopefully within the next month or so, we'll see. Right now I'm working on working on hiring editors though, which I'm very excited about, but very nervous. But yeah. DMT on Discord, give me a sec. Ooh. Ooh, this is exciting, Grace. This is exciting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Editor / pause. Yeah. Right now, my biggest concern with hiring editors is budgeting my life with or budgeting my like unpredictable income with my bills and then what I have to hire with basically. But I'm super hopeful. Because what I've realized is that like the stress of like me needing to edit everything, but knowing that I would be growing if I had content going out on YouTube and TikTok, because my stream content, I'm pretty like, I'm relatively confident that my stream content is good, but that because I'm on Twitch where I'm like undiscoverable and I'm not a very sociable person, so like I'm not like in huge streamer communities or like going into other people's streams and like raiding back and forth and stuff. I'm not growing on Twitch like by just being on Twitch, and I'm not complaining about that, just to be clear. But when it is my like job, I do need to grow basically. And I know that like YouTube and TikTok is the answer to that, but like the stress of needing to do it stops me from making my best content on Twitch basically. So like I need to pull the Mr. Beast method basically and hire people to do the things that I either can't do or that stress me out or like whatever. So that way I can just focus on the one thing that I'm good at, which is streaming basically. And I'm pretty confident that that things will work out. So right now I'm kind of just like hoping to bite the bullet and just like see what happens. So I think for like 1 to 2 months, I'm going to go like full force with editors and try to supplement as well myself, like also editing a little bit just to like maximize output and then like go from there. Cause like it's, dude, I'm not even kidding when I say that it's always been a dream of mine. For some reason, it's always been a dream of mine to like hire an editor. Like, even though I like editing, I like, or even though I fancy myself decent at editing, like, I don't know, for some reason I have this picture in my mind that like I've made it when I hire editors. Which like is kind of not the case. I'm kind of hiring editors a little early right now, to be honest. But I think that it's a necessary thing that I need to do. To further grow right now. Yeah. Hey Ziva. I'm looking at Grace's thingy. What's up, Icy? Flowchart. So long as panorama? Yeah, I'm looking right now. How are you? I'm quite alright. So I played through part 2. Speaking of editing, I'm gonna stop procrastinating and get some done. Chat soon, man. See your face again. Been a while. Sounds good, Nuke. My name wrong is very sad. Scream at him. Tell him, hey, Stinky. Okay, so I did, on part 2, I did romance, and then I went left, and then I did You're Not Mark. Wait, I think I did You're Not Mark. Yeah, I did You're Not Mark. Wait, I don't remember. Wait, is You're Not Mark supposed to go here? I feel like I remember the first-person shooter thing. I don't know, actually. But anyway, I do remember this. And then I did the It's Okay, Mark, You Can Cry. And then I did Mark, You Can't Go Back. And then I did Intervene? I think I did Intervene. Yeah, I did Intervene. That's a good idea, Cinder. I did Intervene, and then I went left again. Got the video game thing. Then I went left again. Oh, I want to do the MatPat space theory. That sounds cool. We'll have to go back through. I want to do this. I got the puppets thing. And then I went left again. And then I did the hold on. We made it. We did it. So that's cool. I did not do this, though. Does that go all the way back to part 1? Oh, that's sick. Do they all end up going basically to the right ending through the flowchart? Like no matter which direction you go, it like basically always ends up. That's kind of cool. So the story like inevitably plays out the same way with like the same final choice. Is that right? Because I was always wondering if there was like a bunch of different endings or if like everything kind of led back at some point. What is this? This is the in space with Markiplier flowchart that Grace made. Lack of Grace in chat made this flowchart for the in space with Markiplier part 1 and part 2. This is really cool. I want to see the MatPat space theory. Part 2, yes, there is like 1 or 2 endings in part 1 that just ends. Oh, okay. Interesting. I like that there's an infinite loop. That's cool. But some of the endings like go forward anyway. I didn't actually finish the first part. Oh, so in the first part, there's like 4 different endings that all converge. Grace, did you say 8 hours or was that just for part 2? Oh, for everything, including date and heist. Hell yeah. I love Markiplier. I think I started following Markiplier when this channel... By the way, I don't know if you noticed, but this channel, Markiplier, Markiplier game is hitting 10 years. On the 26th. So in just 3 weeks. 3 weeks from now, 10 years on this channel. He was on a different channel before this one, but I think I first found him on this channel when he had like 10,000 subscribers. Like I've been on the Markiplier train since 2012. I remember when in like 2015, I saw someone with a Markiplier shirt in high school, and I was like, "What? Other people know who Markiplier is?" Like I'm a Markiplier hipster. I didn't ever watch like Jacksepticeye or PewDiePie until way later. I was a Markiplier kid. I feel like you were one of the three, if not all of them. But like, I feel like a lot of people were like PewDiePie kids or like Jacksepticeye kids. I was a Markiplier kid. I didn't like the other two that much back then. Nowadays, I think I like most of their stuff, but Markiplier is like where it's at for me. Love his stuff is a lot. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think one of the reasons I fell in love with Markiplier too is because like Markiplier is a lot like me, where we both have sexy voices and we're both like really emotional and cry a lot. Mark first, then PewDiePie, then fell off Pewds, then Jack, then fell off. Now only Mark stuck. That's kind of how I am too. But like, actually, I don't watch most of Markiplier stuff. It's like PewDiePie and Jack. Like I watch their stuff just as a viewer. But Markiplier, there's like I definitely have like a more parasocial relationship with Mark, where like I care more about Mark as a person than just his content. Like I don't really actually watch his content that much. I just like always want to know what Mark is up to. Cause he's just a sweet dude, honestly. And he's funny. Also, that's not a dig at Jack or PewDiePie. They're both awesome as well, obviously, but there's a special place in my heart for Mark. Dude, this beginning, I love like meta and glitchy content. It's really cool. I was gonna say, when you said flowchart, I was super excited because in order to not get lost, when the second option came up, I just picked left again. And then when the third option came up, I just pressed left again. Like I just kept pressing left because I was like, all right, if I were to ever do this in the future, I would just like be like left, left, right, left, 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 right, right, left, left, you know. Because right is right. I'm going to be honest. I'm the type of person who I literally thought that, Chef, but I am the type of person who I always do the opposite of what I think I'm supposed to do. So because I thought Mark might have made the right way because it's the right way, I purposely went left every time.
Closing blast field.
You better believe it. Grace, I've seen like all the Markiplier skits. Some of them way more than others. I've shown some of them on stream. I think during my subathon I showed the one where, you know, where Markiplier is being interviewed and then he like gets stabbed a bunch of times.
Uncle has bratwurst like a restaurant. I'm thinking maybe you and me, we could go grab the brewskis and pop out there.
Welcome aboard the Invincible.
Glad to have you here. Took you long enough.
Let me give you the grand tour before we embark. Right, George. My baby.
He always remembers its father.
The heart and soul of this. I've yet to meet a problem that can't be solved with explosives. And speaking of explosives,
Pink bubbles in the flowchart. Hello? Why can't I click it?
Do you think she had the right idea, Captain?
Anger. One sec. Oh no, I did. Grace, you gotta understand, I'm a giant fucking nerd too. That's why that's the whole reason I want to go through to see the map pat part. Off of your flowchart. Let's see. Where's the pink part? See pink. Wilford. Is it? There's a couple of them. There's a Wilford lecture. There's a couple in part 1. That's cool. Conversation about Mark. I'm definitely not like the biggest Mark nerd in the world. Like you definitely had me beat for sure. To be fair, you made a flowchart and played through every possible ending. But I'm a big fan. Like I'm down to talk about Markiplier stuff.
Did she give up? Or did she move on? All a matter of perspective, I suppose.
Marky Moo.
come on, Slowpoke. All that's left now is for you to say the word. Try not to get them too excited, Captain. I know how your speeches can get people riled up. Captain, why does it seem familiar?
And so, our intrepid captain falls headlong into the spiraling chaos of dimensional calamity, heralding the beginning of the end. My goodness, what an adventure. I swear, this story never ceases to amaze me. By the way, it's good to see you again. Or for the first time, depending on your past choices. Either way, I'm sure we'll meet again for the first time in the very near future and/or somewhat distant past. Should this not prove to be the end of all reality, which it almost certainly is, it would be my great pleasure to guide you through my own universe, should the opportunity arise. Which doesn't seem likely to happen at this juncture, but when thinking in infinites, unlikely
Bob.
is just certain.
Wait, Bob's character is God? The mega fan, I just love to share what I know about this, and I could tell you a bunch of Easter eggs. I know there's an Easter egg in this part. I love in this part where he pulls out the books, and one of them has the old Markiplier logo on it.
Was it the nightmare about the spaceship again?
Like circa 2014.
Back, doesn't it? Well, I know just the thing that's
with the
cure
mustache.
That. Another story. All right. Well,
Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Oh my god, so exciting.
Maybe
so exciting. So exciting. So exciting. So exciting.
Read that one too many times. Nah. Not
Here.
in the mood.
Woo! Yeah, baby, that's what I've been waiting for.
Why don't you decide, huh?
Yeah, because I remember it was like his most popular
Read,
merch for a long time.
romance story, that'd be fun. Or a horror story. I know how much you love scary stories.
Do I go down the romance arc for this? I think so. It probably doesn't matter which way I go, actually, huh? All right, I'll go down horror because I went through the
It might
romance
give you
before.
a few more nightmares, so you could go romance. It'll be a little silly and.
No, I already did that one.
Oh, right. I was hoping you'd pick that one. Who wants to read a dumb romance that's just gonna remind you about all of your inadequacies and mistakes and how if you just tried a little harder, then maybe you would actually deserve to be loved.
Fuck!
Good riddance.
Fuck, man. I wasn't ready for that.
Reader beware. There's something standing directly behind you.
I love all the like new with Markiplier things that are just like a quick little thing in this.
I've seen many. I
I love this guy, the guy that plays him.
I'll never get used to this.
His videos are really good. I used to watch him all the time. I, for some reason, can't remember his name right now. Hey, Olivia, how you doing? A shower with Markiplier. Hey, yo.
No one ever said this job would be fun, rookie. But we gotta face
How you doing? I'm doing good. How are
no
you?
matter how grisly, no matter how horrible. We gotta solve this case. And we gotta do it by the books.
The camera
So
work and
quiz time,
editing in
look.
this is like really crazy. Just the whole series in general.
What's our first step?
You can tell they all worked super hard on it. Oh yeah, they faking me out.
Please don't do this! I have kids! I have many kids!
You have many kids.
All of them need me.
Oh, it never gets any easier.
Mark.
But that's what makes it so fun. Every time is a new experience.
Mark. Morning,
Always
Kevin.
Grisly. Always horrible.
I know this seems a lot more serious than it actually is, Olivia. Don't worry. This will be over really soon. This is all just like gonna be.
Oh man, what are you gonna do to me?
This is just like the prelude to later stuff. I don't know if you've ever heard of Markiplier or In Space with Markiplier, but this is like a multiverse, pick your own adventure YouTube series.
Things you could
So
potentially do to
this will
me.
be over relatively soon.
As could I.
I know it's a lot more creepy than it actually is.
And I don't want
Usually
to
Mark's
be
not too bad. I don't know how gruesome is it, Grace? I imagine not very. Yeah.
How am I gonna take care of our many children without
Usually it's relatively silly with Markiplier.
You're gonna be all right.
The cops. Many cops. Will you follow?
You in the adjacent room. We have you completely surrounded. Release your many hostages.
Because this guy has, he has a lot.
Very
Big brain.
Put down the gun.
For the horse.
designing. All the evidence.
Dude, the editing is so cool. What's up, Demon? There we go. All done.
How many times do I gotta tell you to stay out of my kitchen? You need to keep your knife clean. You never know when you're going to need it.
Dude, the part of this where they CGI this guy's face onto the
Hey, watch it.
the cashier
Wouldn't want to have an accident now.
really screwed with my face, with my head.
Thank you, darling.
This part.
Sure is pretty. Anytime, sugar.
Hidden transition.
Would you look at that?
Third time's a
Like just
charm.
this morning, there was a stabbing.
Sorry, old habits. Oh, please be careful.
Catch you can
That is my
have.
real hand. Or is it? Yeah, okay, all right, okay, it is. Oh, please can I have that? Thank you. Ooh, strong grip, Captain. Just like I remember. And, yeah, it's good to see you.
I guess I owe you an apology. I was wrong.
I thought this person was going to be way more important. I thought them getting up and walking off was gonna be like
A lot of things. I give up hope.
something,
You.
but I never saw any outcome of it.
If I hadn't gone back, or if I hadn't tried to stab you,
Oops. Dropped my knife. Sorry about that.
Chill, bro.
No, I'm tired, Captain. I'm very tired. I've been.
I think I have
trying
problems.
so long
Holy
to
shit.
fix things.
I destroyed the universe and all I got for it was this mug.
I don't think I fixed anything at all, actually.
And all I got was this.
Yet. I think I'm the one that caused all of this.
Stupid mug.
Are you all enjoying your dinner? Is there anything I can do to make it better?
For what it's worth, you were an excellent captain. You never gave up on your crew. Not even once. I wish I could have done the same for you. It all seems so crazy now.
I love that when Mark's acting, he just like he always does the like warbly jaw thing. Like anytime he talks. Like even right now he's doing it even though he's like not doing it like crazy. He's still like wiggling his jaw back and forth.
Maybe if I had gone back to the right time. Maybe if I hadn't sabotaged this ship. Maybe if I didn't go back in the first place, I could. If I didn't go back. If I didn't go back!
Ah!
Captain! If I didn't go back! Oh, there's something you have to tell me. Well, not me right now. The other me, the younger me. You have to find me and...
I love the silly sound effects too.
Who's gonna pay for this? Hmm?
Not me.
Tell me not to use the lockbox! And tell me I can't go back!
Oh god, it's flowchart time. It's flowchart time. Shit. We're going right. I'm going right the first time. Wait. Should I go right? I might go left. I did Space with Mac before, but I just want to end up down at Matt Pet Space Theory, so it doesn't really matter which direction I go. So do I want to experience something new? Yeah. Screw it. Something new. Okay, I really just like as a film nerd have to say this. The way that they're filming this is so interesting to me because I know that they're basically there's a person who's using their hands for all the hand stuff, and then you've got someone who's like actually holding the camera, like probably to the right or left of this person, but most likely to the right. Maybe to the left. It depends. But anyway, to the right or the left, and then you've got another person who's pulling focus. So like right here, for example, unless they have one person doing it, which is just even more impressive, but I like highly doubt that. So like right here, for example, they've got one person holding the camera, one person that's like behind the camera putting the hand movements up like this, and then another person that's controlling the focus. So when they pull up the watch, they have to pull the focus and then readjust the focus again. Unless they have an auto pull focus, which they actually might have that set up. Never mind.
Bonjour.
Not autofocus, but like a pull focus thing with like preset stuff.
Bonjour. Raise your arms.
All clear. Bonjour. Have a nice day. Bonjour.
Oh, that was a nice touch.
Bonjour. Bonjour. Have a nice day.
The captions like going left and right.
Bonjour. Bonjour.
Sir, we've got every single possible agent on this already. There's no way we can add more.
I don't want excuses. I want results. Getting too old for this shit. Well, I'll be damned. They actually managed to pull you out of retirement. Then again,
Also, if you think about it, look how weird this is. Like, to make the POV, sorry, I'm such a stinky little nerd, but to like make this look right, right? Like, they have to handshake like this because of the camera angle to make it look right for the camera, but it's like actually super awkward because their hands have to be like all the way up here to actually make it look right.
You out of retirement. Then again, if anyone would have wanted to catch this snake, it would be you. Just don't make this personal. Now I bet you're wondering how he managed to escape from prison, huh? Yeah, you and me both, pal. Pull it up on the main screen. Mark E. Plyer.
Time to jump if you need anything done tomorrow while you're asleep. The message sounds good, Cinder. Appreciate you. Have a good night. Sleep well. I probably won't be alive for much longer, to be honest. I just want to see this one thing and then I'll go. Badges for Cinder. Let me get some badges for Cinder.
In an instant. Now the Mr. E. Pliers learned some magic, but he has some crazy tech up his sleeves, the likes of which we've never seen. It's almost as if he has a goddamn wormhole in his pocket. And we know he's still alive because he's used this same crazy tech to hit 3 museums already. We don't know where he is. We don't know where he's gonna be. We don't even know what kind of firepower we're up against. Oh. Can I get a coffee?
Yeah, no problem.
We don't know. But I think you do. I can already see a plan cooking up in that big, beautiful brain of yours. That's why I respect you so goddamn much. So what is it? What's the plan? How are we gonna catch this heinous criminal?
Maybe Markiplier's ear.
So let me get this straight. You believe that Mark E. Plier, notorious international criminal, has somehow managed to infiltrate the very organization whose sole purpose is to track him down. Is that what you believe?
You really are as good as they say. But even your incredible skills are a little off the mark.
No, it can't be. That's impossible.
Sorry to disappoint you, sir.
Agent Smiles, you are like a brother to me.
Oh, it's not Agent Smiles.
No!
It's Wubba. And this was all part of a clever ruse to get me right here, right to this moment. With you.
Not so fast, Wubba. If that is your real name.
Is that...
Which mine
Oh my god, it is. It's honest.
isn't.
No, that can't be. That's impossible. The name's Wubba. Wubba. That's right. It was me all along. Double. Undercover. No. That literally can't be. You're me. Isn't it obvious? It's simple. Well...
Dude, I want to know how to do those effects. They're so cool. To the right, to the right. 47 seconds. Flowchart time. Yes. Right. Right, two. Right. Maybe we go right.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Captain?
Oh, hello.
Captain, thank God it's you.
It is me.
I don't know how you got in here.
By the way, Grace, do you have any theory on any of this? There's one thing that I think is interesting. Everyone's name tag is the first letter of their first name and then 4 digits. Except for Mac, whose name tag just says Mac.
I know what's going on with the ship. I have all the answers. The wormhole. The wormhole's causing all the problems. And if you open the door, I can tell you all the secrets of the wormhole. I got it. Captain? Why haven't you opened the door? I can't open it. You need to open it.
Outer airlock opening in 10, 9.
I've been thinking about it for a bit, and I'm still unsure why, but I have ideas. Because I'm like trying to wonder, I'm wondering if it's like, if it's just because, like,
Captain,
like if it's just because it's just for that one-off thing or not. Speaking of which, I'm actually curious, if you go back to part 1, does his name tag say Mac in part 1? Like, I'm wondering if it's consistent the whole way through. Or if it's just for that one thing specifically.
I always forget that part. I knew you would come back. This is my cousin from cousin school.
Cousin school.
Don't worry about them. There's none too bright. But I am glad that you showed up. I figured that if you didn't, you was just busy trying to lay low or something. But I am glad you was here. And I've been taking your advice. I've been doing good. I've been doing real good. I mean, I volunteer for cleaning duty all the time because I want the joints to stay clean. But the stabbing's been the hardest to kick. Everyone just wants to turn around in a place where there's no guards and no cameras, and I'm just like, hello, everyone knows I love to stab! But, I ain't stabbed nobody since you, went away to space camp. Yeah, and, one more thing, I applied for parole. I thought about what you was saying when you wrote me that last letter, and I thought to myself, hey, why not? You know, oh yeah, high five. Good on you. Oh, and we were working on this new song. Oh, just in case you showed up. Oh, you're gonna love it. Oh, hang on.
Not Mac that Matt is playing in part 1. See, that's what I was curious about. I was wondering if Mac was technically a different character played by Matt or not. That's really interesting to me that Matt is playing 2 characters in a sense. I mean, the original one could be Mac, but it's weird that the name tag is like, yeah. Don't tell me what to do.
Universal stability compromised. This is not a drill. Please evacuate this station.
This is not a drill. It's a screwdriver.
I repeat. Universal stability compromised.
Hello. What do you want?
I'm sorry, I didn't think anyone was still here. Thought everyone was lost, trying to stem the tides.
So some of these parts are just the same, right? So it's like if you don't open the door, you get a lot of the same as if you go first person shooter, right? Like It's just the first half that's like different, but then the second half is all the same, basically.
God. You're here.
I'm here.
You.
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 Me. What's wrong?
I've been looking everywhere for you, for your ship.
Hmm.
And it was gone.
Roll it.
In every universe. Lost. So how are you?
Skipping ahead. I'm sorry. I can't wait. I'm obviously going, it's okay, Mark, and then Mark, you can't go back, right? That's what I did last time. Do I need to die? I want to go NSP if I can. Does that work? Can I go NSP singing and still get there? Left and then video game and then go right? Does that work for me? I thought the title of the other one was so funny. Oh, you're gonna cry. Little piss baby. Alright, cool. I want to go NSP because I want to see NSP. I found NSP when they only had a couple thousand subscribers as well. Before... That's actually how I found Game Grumps, was because whenever he went to be on Game Grumps, I was already following him. So funny enough, I knew about NSP before Game Grumps.
Let me take a look at that, rookie. That is a beauty of a bomb. All right, no time to waste.
Bomb diffuser with multiplier.
All right. Must be pretty exciting though, right? All those years spent training and all that
What do I have to
hard
do
work
for
is
this?
finally gonna pay off. And I know how much you've been looking forward to your first bomb, so I'm gonna let you take the lead on this one. No backseat bomb diffusing from this guy. I'm not even gonna say a peep. I'm just gonna sit back, shut up.
All right, I have to do what I thought about.
Work.
She's gonna be asleep? Yeah, I'm going to bed very soon. Okay, see, on this one, when I was watching it for the first time, I was like taking a long time to decide which one to do. And then right as I clicked on blue, I saw this pop up and I went back and then clicked this one. But I was very confused for a bit.
What did you say? Well, I can't go back. Why would you say I can't go back? Don't say such silly things. There's a bomb,
Captain. No way.
Captain?
Boom, boom, boom. I love the like almost like nod to Slender with the pages on the walls. Oh, Chica. I didn't notice that the first time. Chica is canon. In part one? Ah, yeah, I didn't watch all the way through part one. I'm a bit silly.
Who's breathing? Who's breathing? There's not enough air for all of us! Give it back! Give it back!
Yeah, I didn't watch all the way through part one. Honestly, I didn't watch through part one because my plan was to watch it on stream, and then like I didn't, and then I forgot.
You're not here.
And then part two came out, and I was like, ah, fuck it.
You've never woken up here before. You were always caught. I tried. I tried.
I watched most of it. I think. I thought. My memory's also terrible. I might have watched the whole thing, honestly, and I just don't remember.
Back and I always come back.
My memory's actual doggy.
But this time.
And not like Chica.
This time. Captain, what's in your hand?
Oh, nothing. It's nothing.
Where did you get that?
Nothing. It's nothing. Don't worry about
Shut
it.
down, did you?
No.
You right about you?
Just
We
don't-
trusted you.
900 diamonds!
We trusted you, Captain. Bro.
Dude! That's quite a funny number, Pandas. My God. 69. You are a crazy man. You are very crazy. Thank you so much. Eating cookies. I'm looking through. Demon got one. There's some names I recognize that have been here multiple times. Ruva got one. Let's go. Dalt got one. Ooh, Dalton got one. Niles, Cynic, Sinful Cynic, Scoosh, Ginger Bean. Who else? Colorado Boy. Bidoof. Duke got one. Let's go. Shelby got one. Jagga got one. That's so sick. Thank you so much, Pandas. I really appreciate it, man. You're goated with the sauce. I need to make like a 50 gifted that's just like me like beatboxing that I can like dance to when that happens. Because dude, the 900 diamonds is just so lackluster, dude. For something over 50, I need to go crazy for 50. I need to fucking I need like 10 seconds of like dancing, like fuck yeah, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Your goddamn goat. Number 1 gifted leaderboard. I still have it set to monthly, right? The leaderboard. I think I have it set to monthly still. So he should be the leader for the month for right now, I think. Rat jam. We added a froggy dance as well. I like the froggy dance.
You helped them escape.
Froggy dance is cool.
Those monsters, which means that you are just as responsible for what's going on.
I didn't have anything to do with that.
Okay, is this an important, crucial Among Us? Among Us. Among Us. Among Us. Among Us.
You gave them this, yes?
Among Us.
Tell me where they are.
Among Us.
Even if I did have anything to do with that, I didn't break any laws, so you can't.
Is this a crucial one that I need to pay attention to?
Do you understand what is going on out there?
Sneak
Do you
away.
understand
Okay.
what's at stake?
Have a nice stream, Zach. I have to go again. Been very busy. No worries. I totally understand. I appreciate you being here when you can, Ziva. I hope you enjoyed while you're here. I'll see you again soon. Among Us. Among Us. And okay, you just waking up? Among Us. Among Us. Among Us. Among Us. Not me. Pokemon. I love these like clips. She used gun. Super effective. The silly animations are so sick. Well, good morning. Good morning, NK. Ninja Brian has a T. Ninja Brian. So I go right here, right? Wait, okay, so I'm confused though. Why does Ninja Brian have a T? And why does Danny have a B? I am confusion. What does it mean? The Mason. The numbers, Mason. I like the portal, like, stuff.
What force did you have to destroy the entire multiverse?
Hello, Jim.
Where did you obtain such a reckless disregard for human and unhuman life? Why did you feel the need to end the existence of all that exists? And
That was you,
importantly of
bro.
all, which one of us
I should be
is the
reading what this
real
says.
Jim?
Jim. There's been so many Jim mentions recently. Do I go right again? I'll go back just if not.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Space Theory, the show where the only thing more infinite than the universe is Mark's ego. It was bad enough that he named the show after himself, but now just look at the number of characters that he plays in this thing. Just couldn't let anyone else share the spotlight there, eh, Markiplier? Or should I say, Dad-applier. Maybe I should say Stan the Waterman. Don't think that we didn't notice the fanny pack there, bro. You ain't gonna slip through lore details like that on our watch. But enough about YouTube celebrities and their massive...
Dude, the meta content about there being lore and that like the lore has to be airtight because Matt's gonna dissect it being an integral part of the lore is really cool.
We're here today to talk about one thing and one thing only: space. So let's start off with a relatively simple subject, shall we? Wormholes, magical transportation tubes, Deus Ex Machina, or is it simply a convenient plot device for lazy, egomaniacal writers to transition from one scene to another without having to worry about their established continuity? Or no! Oh no! Here we go again! Oh boy, I'm feeling a little nauseous. Oh boy! But hey, that's just a bending of time and space! Thanks for
All right. Well, that's basically all I cared about. I just wanted to see Ninja Sex Party and Matt Pat. Do I care about anything else? Do I care about anything else? Space is so cool song. Yeah, we can do the Space is so cool song. That's where I went, right? Because I didn't see this either. This is good. Hope this is good.
Space was so cool, so cool.
The fuck is going on with
Zach,
Markiplier?
stop.
What's up, Amtrasty? How
Zach,
you
stop. You're gonna get in trouble. Zach.
doing? Chloe, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. I'm not gonna get in trouble. I am not gonna get in trouble. What the fuck is going on with Markiplier? So good. I did cry when I heard it because of how long it has been. I've been listening to the OG song. Hey, yo. Chloe, how was your stream? What were you up to? What were you streaming? Let me get you a shout out here. The mods are asleep. Russell, how you doing? What's going on with the shadow? Why is my shadow not working? Oh, I know why. My internet went out. That's why my internet went out. My bot's not connected. Hold on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Russell, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to the Zach Pack. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Is some SM64 runs? Hell yeah. What's your PB right now? I did one run tonight and got a new PB. Who is Markiplier? Blue Jay. You've got to be lying. You don't know Markiplier. You don't know Markiplier. 2541. All right, I'm gunning for you then. I'm gunning for you. This is In Space with Markiplier Part 2. And I was just playing through it. Grace in chat made a flowchart for the entire thing for all the different options you can go through in Part 1 and Part 2. So I wanted to click through a couple of the different options that I didn't go through on my like first watch through, playthrough, whatever you want to call it, because it's a video game. But yeah, I'm just clicking through some stuff. This is actually the last one I'm doing, and then I'm going into just chatting or whatever for a little bit and going to bed. But yeah, well, Chloe, my PB as of tonight is 3741. So I'm gunning for you. It's not a YouTube video. So it's a YouTube video, but it's a pick your own adventure video series. And so it's kind of a game. So it's a video game. You know what I mean? It's not a video game, but it's a video game. Gotta catch some sleep and have a great stream, Chloe. Thanks so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you for sharing your community with me. So the options are videos but privated. Yeah, exactly. So the first video is public, and then all the rest of the videos are unlisted, and you get to them through the end card choices. And then they lead you through each of the different things, right? So, like, for example, these are the different choices marked down by Grace, right? So you can click like left or right at the end of the video, and then that'll bring you to another video that'll have choices. Yeah, you get it. But yeah, we're on this one right now, which is a song. By the way, whoever asked who Markiplier is, go fuck yourself. No, I'm just kidding. Markiplier is a content creator on YouTube that makes gaming videos and also really cool creative stuff like this.
Unspooled, so cruel to be leaving with only a melody.
What does this song originate from, Grace? I don't think I've ever heard this.
So pretty, what a pity. There were billions and billions of stories and infinite stars. We did our best to.
But yeah, we were just playing through this a little bit so I could see some of the options.
The seams are all pulling apart.
Also, I just realized I should probably introduce myself to anyone that doesn't know who I am from Chloe's stream. My name's Echo. I'm a variety streamer. I stream a lot of random stuff. Obviously, right now I'm streaming me watching Markiplier YouTube videos. But I did SM64 runs tonight, and then I do a bunch of other stuff. I used to do full-time Minecraft. I've done full-time Siege in the past. I was playing Valorant tonight. And a little bit of everything. I played a lot of Elden Ring, and I've got a lot of games on my list. And speaking of which, basically, if you want to see if there's any games that pique your interest on this Google Doc, that's the list of all the different games that I've started, plan to start, or have finished on the stream. So if you're interested in any of that, click that link if you're interested in seeing what I play.
Space was so cool, so cool.
Back in 2016,
But it won't even live in a memory.
Was it Shmoyoho or no? Oh, it was definitely Shmoyoho. The Shmoyoho's right there.
It was so pretty, what a pity. If there was a way change all that's been wrecked, rewrite the regrets.
For anyone that doesn't know who Shmayoho is, they're the popular remix people on YouTube.
Let's stay bright till we're burned. It's so
Doesn't Markiplier take singing lessons?
so cool and so pretty.
Hey again, doll. You've got a sub now. You subscribed. Welcome back to the snack pack, mate. Been improving a lot over the years. Yeah. That's super sick. I think this might be... Yeah, this is back to the part where I've seen it before, I think. So, yeah. If you guys want to play through this, I think this should all be stuff I've seen at this point, right? Shouldn't it be? Yeah. This is all stuff I've seen. Okay, if you guys want to see this, I don't want to spoil the whole thing. So if you guys want to make your own choices, In Space with Markiplier Part 2... I'm posting this backwards for you guys, but what we just were on was Part 2. That's the link for that, if you guys are interested in it. But if you're interested in Space with Markiplier Part 1, which, I mean, if you're interested in it, you should probably play Part 1. I'm dumb, but that's Part 1. So those are the two links to the two main videos. Or you can just go to Mark's channel, which is youtube.com/Markiplier if you don't know who he is. But, you know, if you're here, you probably know, because I'm just a little guy. But yeah. Scrub my face with this aloe vera scrub, and I got it on my lips and licked my lips, and now my mouth tastes like aloe vera soap. Yo. Yo. Dude. 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 Nar. Alright. It is almost 5 in the morning. So I'm going to head to bed. To those of you that are here right now, thanks for being here. To everyone that's here still through the stream refresh, I appreciate you guys sticking through. For those of you that don't know, my internet crashed for like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that. It was really shitty. But yeah, I appreciate those of you that stayed tuned. If you guys are interested in checking out more content of mine, I highly recommend going to my socials page. I'm really proud of this card that I made, because this is my new socials page. I'm really happy with it. You see, it's me, Mario, and we got YouTube and TikTok if you want to check out offline content. If you want to follow me for going live notifications, here Twitch, Twitter, or Discord are the best places to keep up to date with that. If you want to get even more integrated with the community, the Discord and the Reddit are the best places to do that. If you want merchandise, we've got shirts, we've got hoodies, we got sweaters. I don't know if you can see this. There we go, sweater. That's a zip-up jacket, I should say. And then we also just released new hats, which are actually through Stream Elements. So if you order one of these, an alert will pop up if you do it while I'm live. This is the new Zacho signature embroidered dad hat. It's got the fuckle strap in the back and the embroidered front, so you can wear it backwards if you want to, if you're a fuckboy like me, or you can wear it forward. It looks really good like this too, my opinion. I'm really happy with how they turned out. These are available in 5 colors, by the way, too, if you guys are interested in them at all. Oh, don't look at this. This is stuff that might come later. Don't look at that. But the baseball caps come in 5 colors. They come in stone, khaki, pink, black, and light blue. I know light blue and pink are like fan favorite colors for dad hats, so that's pretty exciting. And then we've got Throne and Patreon. So basically, if you want to support me outside of, like, if you don't want to do merch but you want to support me in other ways, we got Throne, which has a bunch of random shit that like Stream wanted me to add. So there's a bunch of Zelda stuff, a bunch of Minecraft stuff, a bunch of cardboard cutout stuff on here. But we're also going to be adding more stuff to this list It's all memes, dude. We're gonna make a Google form for this stuff. So if you guys are interested in any of like in putting like meme stuff on here, we'll have a Google form soon, so you're gonna want to stay tuned for that. We'll go over it next Thursday, and then we'll add your guys' suggestions on Amazon products to the Throne wish list. And then if people gift me enough stuff, I will do a stream where I open up stuff. It's kind of like a P.O. Box stream, basically. And then we just recently opened up the Patreon. So the Patreon is basically if you just want to support me in a different way where like more of your money actually goes to me. Patreon's the way to do it because they do a 95-5% split, which is way better than like Twitch's 50-50, for example. And Patreon is obviously really good for a lot of stuff. I'm just now starting it, but there's going to be a special role in the Discord, as well as things like thumbnail polls for YouTube videos and stuff like that. All the money that I make through the Patreon is going to go into making better content, so investing in gear, hiring editors, etc. And then I have an Instagram and an email if you want to email me or look at my Instagram stuff. I don't really use my Instagram as much. That's why I said at the bottom of the list. But highly check out, or I highly recommend checking out at least like the YouTube and TikTok. And if you want going live notifications, Twitter and Discord are the way to do it. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it very much. I'll be back hopefully tomorrow. My plan is to be back tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how long I sleep, but the plan is to be back tomorrow. I had a really good time today on stream. So I hope you guys had a good time as well. I'm excited for the future of stream right now. Let me find someone to raid real quick. Please make sure to stay tuned because you're going to find another awesome content creator. And you're going to get 250 extra channel points here. So if you're wanting to use those for anything, like saving them up for a gifted sub, for example, that is the way to do it. Stay in tune for that, for the raid. Also watch streaks and stuff like that gets you a lot more channel points. We've also got sound effects and stuff, so there's all kinds of good uses for channel points. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna raid Rule Rice. Rice is cool. Check out Rice. And yeah, check out Rice. Rice is playing Legend of Zelda right now. I'm a huge fan of Zelda stuff, so, and Rice is cool, so go check out Rice and let Rice know that I sent you by copy pasting one of my raid messages, which will pop up shortly. But it's Zacko or Zach Packing coming or Zach Snack Packing coming. But yeah, whichever one applies to you. If you're sub, Zach Snack Packing coming. If you're not, Zach Packing coming. Regardless, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for being here. Much love. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh my god, that's from the gifted subs from Pandas earlier. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my lord. You can't even barely see the credits. You can't even see the credits barely. Anyway, thanks for being here. Copy paste one of those messages. I'll see you guys again soon. Tomorrow, hopefully. Full variety, fun day tomorrow, I hope. As well, so. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. It's going to be a fun day tomorrow, I hope. I don't even know what I have planned for tomorrow. Some in my Discord. I got in the announcements, I think. Join the Discord if you're not there. And there's lots of good stuff there. Let's see, what was my announcement? Friday night, fight night. That's right, I wanted to do fight night tomorrow. Me and Hayden are going to continue our fight night. That was the plan. So me and Hayden are hopefully going to play, what you call it? Mortal Kombat 11 tomorrow. All right. Peace out, guys. Have a good night.